Hello, my name is Aaron Snow, and in this video I'd like to do another update concerning Athena. Now, it's been 20 something days since the last update, and I want to keep everybody up on game that it's actually moving along and that there's actually progress being done here, so this is what this video is about. Now, a lot of what I've done can't really be shown, but there's a few things that I can show. See, most of programming is doing the background work and making everything tie together and functional. And you can't really just show that unless I get really boring here. So I don't want to do that. Um, what you see here, of course, is the UI system, the head floating around. You know, you see everything laid out there. What you don't see is the management system that I created for the sound files, so that you can have special effects, and you can have, say, for instance, you want to have Athena have light, airy, beautiful music in the background when your avatar gets happy or something like that, or something, or really dramatic, terrible music when your avatar gets angry, or just whatever you want. You can add that to the sound system or to the scripting language for the avatar, or you can actually just recall a sound clip from your folder. Say you have a song that you want to hear in the background and you want to just play it from Athena. Well, you can do that. And it can handle multiple sound systems at the same time. And I implemented that. You can't see that. I can play a sound file, but it's nothing that you wouldn't really matter if you heard it or not. Just knowing that it's there. The second thing that I did was I actually worked on the menu system quite a bit. There's a lot of things that I wanted to do, a lot of background stuff, like I said, and you'll see a menu in a minute when I go to show you some other more important things. But that was worked on within the last few weeks, or actually at the very beginning, I began to work on that. Another thing that I did was tie in the AI engine to the user interface, which is important again, but you can't really see it. Right now, all it does is just sort of sounds like a mockingbird. If you say something, it repeats it back, and doesn't sound significant, but hey, it ties it into the system. It's like you can just give it a line, and then it will go through the process. It will store that information to a file, and then run the scripts, compress the scripts, run the program within the background, which will then use the information that we sent it. In this case, the simple input line, and then it will send back an output line, as well as other data, and that all that has been set up and a part of the AI engine itself. So it's boring, it's technical, but it's there and it's very important. I did that. So another thing that I did, and I say it's a very important, almost exciting, is I created and implemented a node editor within Athena. Now, there will be three editors. There's the node editor, the script editor, and the database editor. And those things have completely different things to do, right? And what's significant about this node editor is it deals with the conversational matrix, and which will allow you to stay on topic within your AI program. Not only that, but to create a game-like atmosphere in which you can have information um, hidden. And so it's almost like a terrain. It's like how would I explain this? It's like any exploratory game in which you go out and you discover things. Well, in this case, you're going to discover things within conversation. So things will be hidden, information will be in the background. Perhaps you can go on a journey, conversationally speaking with the AI, and that's the purpose of this editor. I will show you that right now. I will go ahead and click on the menu button. It will show you one of the menus that I've been working on. It seems simple, but it's actually a little bit complicated within the workings. I will click on the node editor button, and here it is, the node editor. Now, this window has three parts to it. The parser, that's for just parsing in information that comes from other places, other conversations. And then we have a tester where you can actually just test that particular conversation. that particular matrix. Now imagine a conversation between two people, and say, you said something, you write down a line, they said something, and then the line is written down, and pretty soon you have this text file of information, one line, then another line, then another line, where two people are conversing with each other. Well, this is where you can actually implement something like that within this. It will actually use that information to help create a environment based upon that. So it's somewhat complicated, but it's very important. This particular editor can do a lot of things, a lot of cool things. I think it's really the heart of everything. But it's just one editor, of course. There's the script editor and there's a database editor, and I still have yet to do those, and I need to do that, and I need to, of course, fill out the what lacks within the AI engine itself, because the AI engine will use the files that you create with this editor or with these editors that I'm about to establish or make and implement within this UI program. Now that's what I've done so far. It's a lot of stuff. It's very tedious. This editor is very tedious. It took us several days. I'm sitting there. It's almost like a sculpture work where it's like, well, that's not quite right. That don't look right. Well, maybe somebody will get confused here because I have this text input box in the wrong place, or this label, maybe it should be a little over to the right or a little over to the left. And so there's been a lot of sculpting within this process. Anyway, I hope you guys will, enjoy this update. If anything, you take away from this update is that things are getting done, and I'm enjoying myself doing this. It's tedious, it's stressful, but I'm still enjoying it. Anyway, I thank you guys for listening, and I hope this was informative and keeps you interested in this project. Later, guys. Bye.